You have been promoted to group leader. A clan member has joined your team.
And I believe we are all set to go, folks. Sounds like everything's going. Okay. Let me get this shared around. David, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your Sunday going? Just need to post this around quick. Newbie, how are you? I'm just getting this on the community tab and on Twitter real fast. Hey, Get Me, how you doing? Welcome. Good to see you. I think I can get off of this one. Doing wonderful. As you can see from the title, we just hit 13K today. It's a wonderful day. I'm doing great. Let me go on here, make a quick Twitter post.
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo to gain access to the safe area.
Okay. One more little thing. There we go. Doing wonderful, Gammy. Thank you for asking. Good to see you. And I believe that means we're all set. You good to fast travel, Johnny? For Samito. I'll take that as a yes. Hey, Batman, how you doing? How is your weekend going?
We need you to secure a skyscraper.
Chino on console, have you ever dealt with it before? I assume you're talking about Division specifically. I mean, sure. It's not impossible to cheat on console, but it's certainly a lot harder than PC, so yeah. I am at big old floor 1. Wow, and he leaves me for my poor checkpoint. What a guy. But yeah, it's more just like keyboard and mouse users on Xbox and like Cronus and Zim and that stuff, David, more than blatant cheaters. But I've run into it a few every now and then. Really? When'd you get back to 90? Oh, was he not with us when we did the Hunters Max? No, you were, weren't you, Johnny? Ah. Alright. Back to 100 we go. Hello, Milk. How you doing? Welcome. Hello, everybody. We got people pouring in here. Welcome, folks. Gonna get going on some Summit, you know? Little farms. What do I need right now? I can do that. Doing wonderful, man. We had 13K today. I'm super stoked. It's insane the rate at which more people are joining this community, which is really awesome. So, yeah. Thanks for being here. What's going on, Fabio? How you doing?
System. Accessing server. Field terminals detected nearby.
Need to turn this a little better so I can read the chat. There we go.
System curtailed.
Yeah, no worries, David. I mean, the most, like, recent one that I can think of is we ran to a guy in the DZ who just didn't take damage. But he could still kill us, so that's probably the most recent one I can think of. That was a little while ago. But yeah, definitely much harder to cheat on console than on PC, just because of the nature of the software and whatnot. Well, thank you very much, Milk. Were you the 13,000? That would be insane. Either way, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Back at it again with another epic stream. What's going on, Pilot? How are you? Welcome. Hey, thank you, Delta, so much. My man. Appreciate it. We're going at an insane pace. I don't think I could have ever predicted, like, even when the new content is out and we still, like, have nothing new. So I don't know why people are joining in, but I certainly appreciate it. And by the way, I think I'm going to take up your recommendation on watching Peacemaker. So I've heard good things. Hmm. 25 people in here. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, welcome. If you all have not already and you don't mind, I would have very much appreciate you hitting that like button. It helps the algorithm share the stream around when YouTube can't do its own job. So, thank you very much. Jonathan, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Hit 13K today. We're having a little celebration tonight. Couldn't be happier. Hope you're doing well, man. Did I even pick a good... No, I'm still on a Raldi. What do I need? I always go for a good... Nope. Chest piece. Casual Gaming, thank you so much, my friend. Just at 1,500 subs? Well, congrats. Every milestone is a big milestone. That's awesome, man. And thank you so much. That's those are kind words I probably don't deserve, but I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Indeed it is, Fabio, and the chameleon does nothing but up your damage output by insane amounts, so... Oh, come on. Why is it bugged out again? Is this why I couldn't... You have to buy the DLC they did a few months ago? I don't know.
Hostiles incoming.
Goes crazy been enjoying. James Gunn always knows how to use music. But yeah, well, that was evident from Guardians of the Galaxy, right? But yeah, I'll definitely watch it. And it's like interesting that that's Thought that was a friendly. It's interesting that Cena's the one, his character that they chose to do, because I watched the new Suicide Squad and he was like the most unlikable one there. But I'm glad he made it work. Thank you, Pilot. I mean, like I said, for a long time I've just been biding my time and kind of, you know, getting ready to put out the best stuff I can when the new content finally gets here, but it's just been going crazy in the downtime recently, and I don't know why, but I'm super appreciative, so thank you very much. When do you think we will see the last Intelligence Annex? Well, I don't know if they were planning to do just one more or a second one, because they said one per month. The reveal was coming in January, so there was either just going to be that last one on the seasons or another one in January originally before the delay. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how the annexes will fit in with their new timeline schedule. I'm still under the impression that we might get the reveal in PTS next month. And if that's the case, then maybe we get an annex this coming week or the week after, last week of February. I really don't know. Or maybe it's not planned for that at all. That's just my current inclination. Wish I could put on my stupid Banshee Pulse. It's like a Michael Scott story with peace. Really? Well, you just sold me even more. We'll have to see when I can watch the first episode, considering Witch Queen is on Tuesday, but we'll make it work. James, how are you, man? Welcome. Yeah, it was a great movie. Yep, it's Tuesday. Gotta get ready for that one. Yeah, how's everybody doing, folks? What are the new... Oh, goodness. What are the new division happenings going on? We got, what, 3... No. Yes? 3-ish weeks until Recruited comes out in paperback, for those of you who are waiting for that. We had some Division 1 drama this week with some weird matchmaking stuff that got put into Last Stand and Survival for a minute. But they fixed that, so that was good. I was going to do a video on it, but they were on it right away. What else? There was some Heartland stuff, which I think I might do a video on in the next few days here. There's still stuff going on. I'm not going to say this is going to happen. I am wondering if maybe we hear a little something before the end of the month. Maybe. Who knows? Don't think you'll be able to get into it until Wednesday? Yeah. Understandable. I got the key up here. $40 people in here. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having an amazing end to your weekend. I appreciate you spending it here, out of all places. Hey Wolfpack, how you doing? That is stealth buff to the M16A2 burst rifle. Must try it out. Is that so? What's different about it?
Rogue artillery turret detected.
Trying to say, you know, in the chat, Delta said that Nova's slacking, and I have to agree. King! Congratulations. Thank you so much. King, you have been around for so long, and you always leave very constructive and engaging comments, and I thank you very much for that, my friend. Glad you're still around. It's been an awesome journey. Like I was just saying a minute ago, I can't wait to see where it's going to go once we actually have new stuff to talk about. Hasn't been that way for a long time, so. Ooh. Can you guys let me know in the chat, does my audio sound fine? I heard something weird in my end, but I'm going to assume that's not in the stream as well. Primate, congratulations on milestone. Looking forward to big things 2022. Me too. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of big things to look forward to, and so I'm just gearing myself up to be ready for it. Okay. I think we're going to push to 100. Oh, well, no worries, Phelps. If you do choose to, I certainly appreciate it very much. Okay, thank you all for letting me know. Just making sure. Splinter! About to tear this... thought I sold my Banshee Pulse. Tear this skyscraper down, you already know it. Almost to 100. How you doing, man? Congrats on 13K. Thank you so much. It's been an insane, like, last 6 weeks of growth on here, and so I don't even know what to say anymore, but it's crazy. Yeah, jump in, Delta. I think we probably will, yeah. Oh, no, that meant nothing, King. Like, I made a video saying, if you're looking for a date to look forward to, this could be it. Because, like I said in that video, we had gotten a lot of Division news last year during the calls. But just because something isn't mentioned doesn't mean anything, really. Like, Yeah. So no, not at all. Like I said, I think in the next few weeks here, we could certainly start to hear stuff about Division 2's dealings. Oh yeah, we're still getting the season ranks. That'll be some nice old optimization materials. Love to see it. Oh, there's a third. I passed by this one on our way in. Just came back to the game. I've taken a few months off, but I would say even without new content, this game scratches every itch for me. Oh, totally. Like, I think it's unfortunate that just because we haven't had stuff for new long, people then, you know, their opinions just continue to degrade, even if at one point, I think we all realize that the Division 2 offers you plenty of things to do. Of course, we want new stuff, but doesn't mean what's already there is the worst thing in the gaming industry, as some people would say. So, yeah. Did recently jump back into both Division games. Nice. How you liking them, Phelps? It's gonna... yeah. That just seems like the likely thing at this point, Splinter. I mean... yeah, they didn't shorten the season for no reason, right? I mean, maybe we'll get to the end of this and they're like, we were just shortening it so we could replay season 1 at a different time. But I find that hard to believe. We got a lot of people popping up. What's going on, everybody? No, I'm not the only one who knows. Trick has been super quiet while she was retweeting multiple times a day. Well, I think it was like when we had the release date set for February, she was like giving us a lot of information, and then once it got delayed, she kind of went quiet again. So I assume that'll pick back up, hopefully, because she was dropping some cool news bites. Andy, how we doing this evening? For you, it's like the middle of the morning. Always appreciate you stopping in. How you doing? For what I found, that did a damage buff. It does the same amount of damage as the Lightwood M4. Alright. I'll give it a look, Wolfpack. It wouldn't be the only thing they stealth put in this last patch. If you saw my most recent video, they changed the Warhound death sound without saying anything. That's a lot of ads. So everybody's saying, personally, I've been helping new players grind floors and complete the summit for the first time. Awesome. Always great to hear people helping out new players. That's the future of the franchise. If they want to build a universe, is getting more people in here, so. You are doing the community's work. Oh. And the epic Splinter dude. The only Splinter dude. Chad, how you doing? I'm just drinking yourself a beer. Love it. Good to see you, Chad. I mean, yeah, what can I say? I offer the best chairside entertainment. Clearly. What's up? Yes. He wants to go to 100. %30 done with Warlords of New York. When I get to the end game, is the season pass worth getting? That's a good question, James. I would say no. I can show you the difference in a sec. The only thing that buying this current season gets you is a premium track that is... It doesn't give you anything exclusive gameplay-wise. You get exclusive cosmetics. So if you really care about that, then sure. Basically, the bottom track is what you get if you pay. And some of it is different because I collected stuff the first time. You get a lot of skins there the first time around. And so just look at that. It's the bottom row is what you pay for. Everything else is free with the season. All the content is free. So I'd say give it a look at that. Hey Shannon, how are you? Long time no see. 2:45 a.m. Well, you're crazy, Andy. Always good to talk to you, though. Thanks for being here. I'm saying her non-division tweets have stopped, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that they're in a bit of a... Whether or not it is, you know, planned to be revealed soon or not, they're working hard, so... Oh... This guy came right on me. His name is Ares, because these bosses have weird names. Can't wait for the new content. Me too. Game Master, how you doing this evening? It's great to see you. I did start playing Division 2 again. I haven't been all that impressed. But then again, I did have a lot to grind for. I'm only doing some new content. Yeah, it makes sense, Shannon. And that's what's kind of nice is that... Excuse me, nothing is resetting. So, you know, you can prep now and then be ready to go once it drops. Providence and DZ, so those needing a gift. Yeah, I saw that. We might hit that up after this. How you doing, Rusty? On your 8th hardcore reset so far, still trying to complete the game and expansion on hardcore. You've got more patience than I do, Chad. I think I would be pulling my hair out after the first one died. That is true, King. That's a good point. For what James was asking earlier about the reward track, you do get an extra exotic cash. But you don't get anything that you can't get anywhere else in the game. So it's all about that type of stuff. How's the RNG today? What's going on, Coco? You know, it's alright. We're just kind of... I usually like, you know, to do the summon or some type of PTS... Or PTS. What I'm saying, summon or some type of PvE stuff just to warm up a little bit. So we're just chilling. How you doing though? You think Div 2 is getting a new X pack? What's going on, Slayeth? I don't believe the upcoming content that we know is coming is paid, but I'm fairly certain that with the amount of work they've done to rebuild a Division 2 team, that sometime in 2023, maybe March 2024, I think they're building towards another Warlord-style paid expansion, personally. I have nothing to back that up other than my own interpretation and view on things. So yeah. Rogue family, how you doing? Bringing in those beautiful member-exclusive emotes. If anyone is interested, you see those cool emotes the Rogue family put in there. You also see the cool badge next to his name. If you're interested in possibly becoming a member of the channel, you can check it out. Link is in the description of this stream. Of course, no obligations, just if you're interested. How you doing, Rogue? It's good to see you. I thought I was going to play her out on the 5th. On the 5th, though, like that sentence in and of itself stresses me out. PvP is broken. When has it not been? Doesn't mean you can't have fun. Delta Fox, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your Sunday? There a reason why I'm not seeing the season pass anywhere in my game? Like I can't find the free track. I own Worlds New York. but not the season pass. Do I have to complete Warlords first? Yes. Nort, hope I'm saying your name right. Yeah, you have to be level 40 in order to partake in seasonal content and all that stuff. So you have to complete the Warlords campaign. Yeah.
EMP jammer detected nearby.
I agree, Slath, and I think that it's better for them to do it this way than to try and come out of the gate with a new paid expansion, because after so long of no new content, I think they need this like year of free content to kind of win back some player faith, show us what their vision is for the new, Arrow Division 2, and then do a paid expansion. I think you're much more likely to have more people that are willing to spend that than right now, Just like for them to fix PvP? In what way, Deadpool? Chilling here. Oh, I'm missing chats. Hello, everybody. Waiting to see if the next org agents are connected to Hornet or other first wave agents. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I think you commented about that, right? I'm doing fantastic, Rogue family. We've, obviously you can tell by the title, we hit 13K subscribers today, which I'm just over the moon about. I don't know what to say. We've been growing like crazy lately. And so, yeah, I'm having a wonderful day. Thank you. Well, I got like a one-time offer on the currency, like 3,000 for 10 bucks, just wondering if there's anything worth getting in Div 2 store. Gotcha, yeah. If you have the extra money to spend, James, certainly you will benefit from having the reward track. Like King was saying, Mido, you do get extra exotics and like rewards. It's just nothing exclusive gameplay-wise. So I just don't want you to go into it with the wrong expectations, but it certainly does not hurt if you plan on doing the seasonal content. Steven, how you doing? How's your Sunday? It's a grind, but I'm determined to get it done. Psh, good on you, Chad. Doing alright, just enjoying my days off. Awesome, Delta. Can you do a video on basic concepts such as how the stats work and how different stats work in PvP, like basic build guide? Maybe, Shannon. I did do a PvP guide this past week, and there was a section in there about how to build for PvP. So that sounds like half of what you're asking for. So maybe check that out, and I'll certainly think about it. You start doing... Jeez. Everybody's chatting. We have 70 people in here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. If you haven't already and you don't mind, be sure to hit that like button. If you enjoy the stream, enjoy the channel. We're 5 likes away from 40 likes. Thank you so much. We're celebrating 13K subs tonight, so whether or not you've been here for 2 years and 2 days, I thank you all very much. Pronounced alright. Good. Already at the brink of getting to Keener, so thanks a lot for the info. Been enjoying the game and only have for 2 weeks now, so yeah, it is. And welcome to the community, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're enjoying it too. It's an awesome franchise. If they do a Division 3, they have to do Div 1 PV. I agree, Wolfpack, all the way. Yeah. It was already an hour late, and you got that.
Server terminal detected.
My heart goes out to your grade book. Goodness, people. Everyone is talking. Even with no new content, I still have fun just running around. Me too, Slath. I mean, that's entirely the reason why I have this YouTube channel, right? Is that, and I think a lot of reason why a lot of my subs are here is that, regardless of if there's new stuff or not, we love the Division, and that's why we care so much to see what's going to happen with it in the future. So, totally. Oh, my goodness. Where did you come from? I got messed up there. Big time. Big streamer ignoring chat. You know it, Andy. Thank you so much, Rogue family. Awesome, Andy dude. Oh goodness, like we need a way to negate skill damage in the DZ shrapnel traps, wiping teams. Well, that's just an example of that one skill being an outlier. I think the shrapnel needs a nerf for sure, because even on lower skill tiers it does that. Skill damage in general I don't think is a problem, it's more status effects. I have a question, how do you get the Coyotes mask bin, grind the summit, the bank mission anytime it has mask loot? That's about your best bet, Steven. You can get in any... You can get it anywhere. Obviously higher chances with a mask targeted loot. So just keep going at it. You know, everything's RNG, so sometimes it'll take longer than others. The division is a lie. We're all rogue agents. One tap by a pistol. Yeah, those builds get a little crazy. Gotcha, Shannon. Yeah, I'll certainly consider it. And I'm glad you watched it. I was really happy with how it turned out, and it seemed like people gained a lot from it, so that's awesome. Damaged, how you doing? We are doing, well, I can't speak for everyone. I'm doing great. How are you? I don't know whether to get the pass or the covert hunter outfits. Hunter's my favorite faction, I know. It is a very cool outfit, James. You are not wrong. What are we in, Season 2? Season 3 came with the hunter mask and the track, but I don't think 2 does. So yeah, that's a tough call. I can't make that for you. Well, it can drop from anywhere, Steven. When it was originally in Season 1, the drop source was from the end of Jefferson. But you can get it from any targeted mask spot. But maybe it's weighted more there. It's possible. Thank you so much, North. That means a lot. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm, just out here trying to create a fun community for everybody. And like I said already in the stream a million times, once the new content's here, things are going to go crazy. So I'm happy people are joining in for the ride. You can do your SHG requisition to get exotics. Yeah, exactly. It can come from exotic caches, from the season, from there. Do we have to get terminals, or is this just to survive? This is brutal. Okay, well that was something. I'll save that till the end. 80 people in here. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. Spending your Sunday evening with yours truly. Trying out different builds in the game, see how it works. Only heroic and above, which is probably not. Yeah. Now the difficulty scaling is definitely very influential. He likes Paula. Paula the koala. And everybody hates microtransactions, but I feel like Div 2 does a decent job with them. Totally. No, I'm with you, Jack. Personally, I don't really have a problem in any game with microtransactions that are completely cosmetic based and non-gameplay affecting. Like, you know, if it's more money to support the developers to make the game they love to make, then I don't see a problem with it as long as it's not impacting gameplay in any way, shape, or form. So I'm with you. Originally, Coyotes was from Jefferson Trade Center. Well, I think once the season ends, any of the, like the ones that are in season 2 right now, goodness, I don't even know where I'm. The Vial and the Mantis went into the regular loot pool once you finish this. Where is it? And so I believe it's the same deal with the Coyotes in any of those. This is the name that came with my thing, although it had numbers after, and so I switched it to that. Yeah. Well, you get a free one. But someone has this name with the actual I for ink, and so I had to put the 1. It's like some bot with 0 gamer score. I don't know. What are the summits is like a mini raid? It's this that we're doing right now, Nord. It's basically a replayable game mode where you can choose your own targeted loot, like what type of loot you want to get from the rewards. You can customize your difficulty and how many like modifiers you want on there. And then it's just randomized floors with different layouts and enemies. And you go 1 to 100. You just get rewards while you go through. You can put on different challenges here to get you more. So yeah, I call it the ultimate farming station, basically. Do we have the Dark Winter drop still, or was it only from the season? I believe it's a DZ exclusive Frost. If it were replaying Season 1 right now, then you could get it from that, yeah. I think the only ways you can get it now are DZ named item caches or Legacy Season 1 caches, which I don't think you can obtain currently. So yeah. Yeah, I believe so, Andy. Sounds good, Shannon. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Can't wait to get new internet. You getting higher speeds, Rogue Family? Leaving the season drops better items from the free tiers. In comparison to... Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is there anything in the first division you'd want in the Division 2? That's a good question, Nathaniel. How are you? Well, yes, there's plenty. What would be my biggest pick? Oh, it's tough, because there's gameplay stuff. There's gear stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Division 2 has its own great things about it. Honestly, I might say the atmosphere. I think wintertime New York City was just so iconic, and it fit that game's tone so well. And I don't... As cool as some of the things in DC to see are in the summer, I don't think it captured the magic quite in the same way. So that's what I would say. Yeah, no problem, Snort. Survival, that's a good pick. Allie. Yeah, when I played it too, I get a ton of packet loss. Really? I guess I don't track my things there. Floor. Oh, shoot. I'm going to change my thing, but that's fine. I'll do it after this room. I don't know if I've done floor 100 on stream before. That had teleported up there. For gear sets, I would say Final Measure. And then for game modes, probably Last Stand. It's bug for sure. Hope one day my agent can go rogue because I want the SHG to become the bad guys. You want them to become the bad guys? Well, I think it's always going to be a question of morality, right? But yeah, certainly I hope the Division 3 gives you the option. That'd be pretty sweet. Glad to be part of your first 400 stream. Well, I will tell you, Nord, if you care about spoilers at all, the thing that awaits us behind this next door here in the final room is pretty cool to see as a surprise your first time. So if you care about that, then maybe don't close your eyes for a minute. But it's not like story spoilers. It's just a gameplay thing, really. What's up, Damage? I did, yeah. And thank you for letting me know about that. I think I knew at one point, but I just forgot. But yeah, it's super expensive. But I think I had like 1,500 of each, so I dumped one set in to get 5. So yeah, thank you. Yes, thank you, Nathaniel. I did. I want this sniper for these ones. All right, if you're oh, sorry, I forgot to step over the thing. Yeah, if you're new to the game, Nord, then you're going to see the Division's most iconic enemies right here. Just don't be on the floor. I will try, Splinter. Splinter, you need to tell your buddies here to chill out, alright? These hunters do not mess around. Easy. Easy 1v1. Goodness. Hunter's gonna hunt, you right. We should respec our watches. You mean like before you hit level 1,000, Slaith? Because once you hit 1,000, you get everything. Oh. Well, that was something. Well, you see, there's been a big debate in the past, James, is that if you reveal everything about the hunters, are they really as cool anymore? I think part of the allure is that they're so mysterious. Certainly, I think we will get more hints over time, like we did in Season 3. But I don't know if I'd ever want a full reveal, honestly. Dang, okay, I'm just not peeking that. Not worth. Not worth, not worth. This room is so weirdly designed to me because I don't know if I've ever seen anyone normally go out and fight in that room. Like, you stand no chance. If you're on Heroic and there's 4 of you, you stand no chance out there with how much they EMP you. So I don't know if it was their intent to have everyone fight in this room, but it's a little weird. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Nathaniel. I like the mystery on him. But certainly I don't mind small details over time revealing more like we got in Season 3. I'm good with that. but just like having a mission where it spells everything out, I don't know about that. Well, I'm glad, Nort. There's a lot to experience out there, so I'm excited for you to see it all for the first time. Right, foam and oxidizer.
System reactivated. Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected.
I'm just holding X. TBH. I was slapping them in random stuff. Oh, gotcha. But now that I've watched other videos, made the points. Yeah. Well, if you just run resource convoys for a few days, you'll probably be at 1,000 before too long. So, but yeah, I know what you mean. And I agree. I think it is a little weird that you couldn't go back on it.
System restored.
Sounds good, Wolfpack. Thank you for hanging around. I'm going to check out that M16 after this, so I hope your assessment there is right. I would certainly like to see it be more powerful, so thanks for letting me know. Have a great one. Thanks for stopping by, and good luck on your trip.
An agent needs assistance.
Because they're scared. I think they originally had some kind of story in mind where we had to get the crash silo for some reason, which I kind of love. Oh, yeah. Wish they would be able to implement that. Yeah, it's a good point, Splinter, because I mean, it is just chilling there with like no explanation. Like when I would suggest you would take out the head of the hunters and the man-hunts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, King. The headhunter.
System restored. Rogue Airburst Seeker Mine detected.
It's true, James, and I don't necessarily blame them. It was left a little bit ambiguous.
Firefly detected.
So we'll have to see.
Rogue artillery turret detected. System disrupted.
That one's pretty weak, but he's gonna heal. I wish they would tie Rainbow Six and Division together in the same universe. Yeah, that's not the first time I've seen that come up. They've hinted at, haven't they? Or maybe it was Ghost Recon.
Serious trauma detected. System back online.
It blinded my decoy.
System curtailed.
Can I get my aim on here? Goodness, that was bad.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Rogue Restorer Hive detected. Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected. System reactivated.
Yeah, people have very strong opinions about crossovers and story stuff and all that. On both sides. Look at that guy staring into my soul. What kind of pose did he land in? Oh,
Serious trauma detected.
that's what I get for looking at things other than the threat.
Agent out of function.
Let's try it again a little further back. Look at this guy. He's just posing. I know you want to die. Facts.
Rogue Striker drone detected.
Oh, you're out there. Alright, we're going, we're going. Risking it. Don't heal right in front of me. This man is up there fighting the hunter with a scorpion. Never remember. Either way, it takes guts. I'm commentating it for the stream. This is crazy. Oh, the other one shot me in the side. This is intense. How many shots can I miss? How many shots can I miss? Redemption. There we go. Hunter's down. Just like that. Ghost Recon, I think. Is that... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds more familiar to me. Designated hitter. I just don't know any scenario in which I would use a marksman rifle to proc skill repair. So. Have you beaten these guys on Legendary? I have not even tried it. James, have you? Is it tough? I mean, I would imagine it is. Ratio plus L. Here, Delta. I got one more loot thing for you here. Yeah, I bet it's tough on Legendary. There's a reason why I haven't tried it. I haven't done a lot of Legendary summon in general. Oh, stream, you want to see something? If you peek your head around back here. Oh, what's back there? Just a little, you know. You can see the full summit. Get a little city. I don't know what that is, but that's down there. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Imagine if there were like super hunters and Legendary and all white. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet, honestly. Foam and Shock Trap and Scorpios could have. Yeah. The thing with Division 2 hunters is that they just constantly EMP you. Like, I can't even imagine trying to actually tackle a hunter with a skill build. It would just be rough. Maritza, I hope I'm saying your name right. Let me know. How you doing? Welcome. Let's see. I have 19. I might be able to do one. Optimization. Only one more piece to max out. The hunter streams? Yeah. They still have axes in Div 2. Because yes, they did have them in one. They have them in both. I can max this one out. Okay. One more stat to fill up. And this build is fully optimized. Be my first one. So I will get 177.8. Take it. And remind me, what's the worst skill? What is the worst skill? Probably the Firefly. Just because I love the Firefly, I love the Blinder, but the other variants are not used. It's just the most underused one. So I would say it is, yeah. It's hard to say what the worst skill is because they all have their own uses, right? But I would say the Firefly maybe is the least used. Oh, they still have the axe. You can just, or you can have a skill build to CC them while they're pushing the room. Just don't use deployable skills that usually hack them. Yeah, that's true. If you have ones that are just cooldown based, then you're good. We going down in the DZ. Ghost Recon Phantoms is the game I meant. It looks so much like Division, but kind of 5 years ago. Gotcha. I've heard Future Soldier apparently was like a very Division-esque game, which is like one of the more recent ones I think that Red Storm worked on. Got people out here. My transfer it. Oh, a lot of people already. They're doing 1v1s, you know what that means. How you doing, Joker? Welcome. Great to see you. Everybody, if you have not already, if you don't mind, if you enjoy the stream, enjoy the content, we're only 2 likes away from the big 60 likes. I'd very much appreciate it. We're about to get going with some PvP in a second here. Yeah, this is... Alright. Okay. Okay. I was letting them do their thing, but if they want to go, we can go. We can indeed go. All these shotguns or something. My decoy's like glitched out for some reason. Got caught up on that. Got him. I thought I had Unbreakable. What? Goodness. Future Soldier as well. Weird thing is I completely forgot about Phantom. Gotcha. Yeah, it seems like it was very inspirational from before. Oh, and we jumped up like 10 likes. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is something.
Assistance. Agent down.
This dude's absolute one shot. He's kidding in the shaft. Oh, he went up the elevator shaft. It's just kind of funny to me how much movement some of these people do, and they don't end up getting like that much more damage in than I do myself, like playing more methodically.
System malfunctioning. System restored.
No worries, Jonathan. Thank you so much for stopping by, celebrating this milestone with us. I appreciate you stopping by as always, and good luck with your meeting.
Rogue agent eliminated.
Not any more than that. Okay, he was so low.
Rogue agent neutralized. Nearby rogue agent killed.
Oh yeah. Oh, he didn't die. I thought he already died.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
I had to double tick there. We had a Shannon here earlier. How's it going, Shannon? I'm doing wonderful. We are celebrating hitting 13K subscribers on the channel today, which is insane. And so, luckily, it was on the same day that we do our weekly streams, and I'm super happy to, yeah, be sharing the moment. So, how you doing? Yeah, I guess so, Nort.
Rogue defender drone detected.
There's one out over here. They might all try and pop out once we push up this, so careful. He's by that sandbag right there. Well, personally, I don't think the movement is the problem, James. It's just that both in Division 1 and 2, we've now seen that they can't seem to ensure there's a quick time to kill it. Because if there's a quick time to kill, then it doesn't matter how much you move. If you get hit by enough bullets, you're going down. And so, there's, yeah. I don't know. That's a whole thing I could get into. Pretty good. Can't wait for what's next for the Division. Me too, believe me. And there's a lot to look forward to. Though that being free to play, I can't imagine playing much. Well, if you, I guess it depends on what kind of Division player you are. I'm extremely excited for Heartland. As everyone probably knows by now, with how much I talk about it. Listen, listen. I heard it. I had someone comment on my video that they couldn't hear it. They're like, what are you guys talking about? I don't hear anything. Like, maybe if you put on 0.5, you can hear it better. I don't know.
Gear. Incoming hostile.
I feel like you would only realize if you play the game enough to, like, know what that sounds like.
Dark zone drop expired.
there a dude right here? Oh, he's up there. What do you mean specifically, Shannon? Like the game overall, or PvP, or what?
Landmark has been cleared.
What do we get? Dark Winter, whoever was asking for it a minute ago. There you go. Do you have a Dark Winter, Delta? Okay. Does anyone need this one with damaged armor? Alright, I'll leave it then. We can extract it later. Or we can do it now, see if they flag. Is there just a boss sitting up here? What is this? Interesting. I'm gonna extract this, see what they do. Yeah, I figured I might as well try now, Andy. If they flag, then oh well. I was about to call it out, but somebody just hit the 80th like. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. 81. Couldn't even finish my sentence. Put it here. Why not? Oh, they flagged to the checkpoint.
Extraction called. Now detecting contaminated gear.
PvP and exotic weapons. PvP in general, I think the biggest thing is just to ensure that the mechanics make for a good skill gap. Right, in the Division 1, you had actual recoil on your guns. You had talents that... what's the word? Talents that encouraged more skillful gameplay, where you had to wait until you were in the last 20% of your health to proc something, and then you got a benefit. You had to get a kill while you're on the move to do something. You had to do these special things to get the benefit, and not just, stand near someone and get bonus armor. And you had heal timing with the booster shot. And so I just think bringing back an actual skill gap in PvP is going to be the most crucial thing to making it a more fun experience. And I think that in turn will hopefully deter stuff like, shrapnel traps, sticky bombs, being super OP and all that. And then exotic weapons. I don't really have too many issues with exotic weapons in PvP right now, so stick with what they're doing in Div 2, in my opinion.
Pickup begun.
Yeah, you're not the only one to have said that, James. My thought on it is, if they're building a whole Division universe, then I don't see any reason to make Division 3 the one to move away from it. Give us a Division 3 in 4, 5, 6 years that's still, the next-gen evolution of this genre, but then make a spin-off that is a story game. That's, in the vein of The Last of Us, or, one of those. For Division. That would be an awesome game. I'd love to play that, but I just don't see why it needs to be the Division 3 specifically. If you know what I mean. Yeah, for sure, Andy. It's up, but I don't know how reliable it is. No, the website is still there. I've gone on before. I just don't know how reliable it is. But you know, you can see in game, right? If you go to progression in your menu and over to leaderboards in Dark Zone, it doesn't have everything, but you can see rogues defeated, SHD agents defeated. 4,700 agents. Double SHD than rogues. That makes sense for me. Before I close the stream out, I need to extract from East and I get my calibration stuff done. Let me drop Delta this Dark Winter and then we can go rogue if we want. They're all out here.
Leaving invaded dark zone. An agent needs assistance. Contaminated.
Of course, when else would they flag? Everyone good?
Now entering an invaded dark zone. Rogue Restorer Hive detected.
Wish they would have kept adding to Dave 1. Washington could have been DLC. They could have done summertime. Yeah, for sure. I think their intention was to try... Well, it was probably Ubisoft more than them. But I think their intention was to try and make that next-gen leap. But they did it, you know, a year before the new consoles came out. So that was... That was questionable. There's one left. Well, that didn't go great for him.
Agent eliminated. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Nova, I'm going to need your mod skills in the chat here. We have a certain EXO being very toxic. What's up, EXO? We need to, like, get on the cider. When the Division 3 will be announced, what's some of the things I should do before I start?
Rogue
Division 3 won't come for a few years, Shannon.
rogue agent killed.
Massive is currently working on Avatar and Star Wars, which are two huge IPs, as you can probably know. They're coming on the right. Move down here. The Division Heartland is a free-to-play game that's coming this year, and it'll have no correlation, so you don't really need to do anything. It's just about being there when it comes out, you know? There's a game coming in June called The Day Before. Yeah. It's a little more than inspired. They copied some of the artwork. But yeah, a lot of people have been very interested in that one. I'm not, like, super anticipating it, but I'm sure I'll try it out. Holy nade spam. Love the game, but PvP needs a lot of work. I've said this before, I don't really think, unless they want to go in and redesign the whole controls of the game, I don't think you can really fix quote-unquote PvP in the way that people want it to be. I think the issues lie with the core mechanics and how the healing works and all that stuff, and armor. So.
Contaminated gear
Pistol's way overtuned. Big shield needs nerfing. Phone needs.
Incapacitated.
Yep, I agree with all those. I hope they're gonna do a big balancing pass to the new update.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Agent down.
Do I want a challenge? Maybe.
Agent killed.
What's the challenge damage? In PvP, skills always need to matter more than gear. Skills need to matter more than gear. Gear shouldn't matter, but it should make everyone just up here that have the skill. I would disagree, honestly. I think the builds are like essential to making your build, and build making is like a huge part of the division's
Rogue.
DNA. You know, I think skills should absolutely have an effect on PvP. I think they should enhance combat scenarios, and enable you to do different things. But I don't think they should be more important than gear, in my opinion. And everybody has their own. Never gonna hit you with that banhammer. Yeah, if you keep talking that mess, XM. Make a build using 3-piece Badger to 3-piece Sokolov and only 1 exotic piece, and using PvP with any skills. That's certainly a challenge. I don't know if I'll do it right now, but I'll consider it.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
That guy messed up big time.
Rogue agent neutralized.
I know the CEO of Ubisoft was talking about... yeah. Yeah, that was pretty hilarious in the call. He's like... what do you say? He's like, Ubisoft can continue on its own, but any buyout offers we receive would be reviewed. It's just like asking. He's basically asking to get bought out. It was really funny. I'm just gonna wait and let him run himself out a little bit here.
Agent down.
I don't know what his plan was there.
Rogue agent eliminated.
FD, how you doing?
Turret detected. Killed. Engaging landmark. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Easy. Easy 1v1. No. The moment I see someone use something like burn, I immediately switch has. Yeah. And that's kind of the problem, in my opinion, is that I think, yeah. I think anything in PvP that makes you switch your entire setup and playstyle just to counter one thing, I think that's when you know it's overpowered. I did not see where he went. Oh, he's over in the back. Yeah. Oh, were you talking about player skill, Norton? Maybe I misinterpreted. Sorry, yeah, that would make more sense. That's a whole different take and opinion there.
Rogue assault turret detected.
He's got the beeps.
Rogue stinger hive detected. Rogue restorer hive detected.
I took out the hive. Oh my goodness, that mortar. I'm dead.
Assistance.
If I had gotten out of that radius, oh, I might have made it.
Agent down. Signs.
You know, I'm kind of new to the game, and I was wondering, hey, exotic gear, I just got to the end game.
Rogue firefighter
Well, welcome to the endgame, Wicked. Basically, you can get exotics, like Andy said in the chat there, in a lot of different ways. The majority of exotics can drop from just targeted loot, so if you go on your map and you hit up on the D-pad or whatever the button may be on your platform, you can see these different things. If I wanted to get the waveform exotic holster, I could farm in the holster zone. If I wanted to get an exotic assault rifle, I could do this one where it's targeted ARs. So really, it's more about like choosing an exotic you want to get and then kind of going from there, if that makes sense.
An invaded dog zone. Landmark engaged.
Go crazy. What's going on, Hanzo? How you doing? Yeah, thank you, Vixen, for writing that out. You probably heard that I know. Which is kind of, I don't know. I don't know why Xbox is being nice to Kotick. Maybe that just had to be part of the deal, but I don't feel great about that either, James. Yeah, it's like Microsoft buys. If anyone was going to buy them, I would want it to be Microsoft, and I talked about that in one of my recent videos. Easy, Baroque Nubian for. Yeah, we need to counter their healer, and that was the biggest problem there. It's hard to balance PvP with PvE in this game, I'm sure. Yeah. Okay, yeah, player skill. No worries, Nort. Yeah, I think... Honestly, I think a balance between the two is the best spot, in my opinion. You know, 40-60, 40 build, 60 skill, somewhere around there. Just off the top of my head. Are there other exotic ARs other than the Eagle Bear? Yes. Excuse me. There's the Capacitor. You can get this from the Summit. Skill-focused one. The Chameleon you can get anywhere. The Bighorn is exclusive to Legendary content, so it's also a little bit more rare than some other ones. And I think those are the 4. Yeah, these 4 right here are all the exotic ARs.
Engaging landmark.
Yeah, 250 million as a bonus for being
Rogue Firefly
a D-bag.
detecting additional hostile contacts. Nearby rogue agent killed.
I mean, you know, I played healer a lot in Div 1. I don't necessarily have a problem with healers. You just gotta fight differently. You guys want me to put on my healer?
Detected.
You all do when I die. I'm going up. I always lose frames when I go right here. I don't know why. It's like this corner of this top floor of this landmark.
Neutralized nearby. Contaminated gear detected. Nearby rogue agent killed. Now detecting contaminated gear.
And the Iron Horse there. Yeah, that's the Ravenous Rifle Frost. Yeah, no, healers can be totally clutch. I like healing. It's certainly not as glamorous as some people make it out to be, James. That's what I think.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
What do we got right here?
Rogue agent eliminated.
Yeah, no worries, Steven. Anytime, we're here to answer questions. And now's the perfect time to go for that stuff before the new content drops. There'll probably be another exotic hour in a few months. Yes, sir, Sin, we on Xbox. How you doing? Div 2 PV ended for me when the shields were meta.
Landmark.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why people hate them, and I'm not saying they're, like, a very good thing that everyone uses. I just don't get that annoyed by them because they die so fast, you know? So, sure, it helps. Sure, you kind of have to run one if you want to compete, but they're not... I have a much bigger problem with the shrapnel trap and the fire sticky and all that, to be honest. Yeah. DZ South is something. There's one. Yeah, I will next time I die. Two down. Well, that did not go great for them. Like, why are you just gonna run in circles if you know you're gonna die? The future buff is broken. Seems like every time I'm using heals, I go down in a few shots. I don't know.
Agent down. System disrupted. Now detecting contaminated gear.
I gotta go in the safe room before I can switch. One sec.
Nearby rogue agent killed. Rogue agent.
You say don't switch?
Rogue agent eliminated. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Oh, okay. If you want to, I don't mind.
Nearby rogue agent killed. Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Rogue neutralized detected. Nearby rogue agent killed.
That was unfortunate.
Rogue agent neutralized. Rogue agent neutralized.
Doesn't really matter with the healer, just depends on the skill of the player playing. It's not mandatory, that's for sure. Radius on the shrapnel is stupid large. I don't have a problem with the shrapnel concept. It's just that it's clearly busted in how much damage it's doing at lower skill tiers. Like, as a crowd control tool, I don't have an issue with its idea. So yeah. Yeah, it's just broken. Oh, is that your boy? BV. Well, it's all good fun. We want to come back here? Have a great night, Damaged. I will keep that in mind. We'll see if I can put it together at some point. But yeah, have a great night, man. Thank you for showing up. And just in time for us to get our first bot of the night. Everybody give Dixon a good wave as we send him out the door to bot. I don't know. Bot purgatory. Too much quiet. Oh, we'll make the ambush, Rabbit. Don't worry. We'll make it. We are the ones who knock. I thought he threw a stinger. I mean, a shrapnel. I was like, we're all dead. Luckily, it was a stinger. The bot scrapyard. There you go. I always try and keep it somewhat filled. The twosome right there. No, no pause. You don't have to make it that way. Year 7 for C. I know. Some of these games you start hearing the numbers, it's like, dang. We're going into year 4 for Div 2, so. Yeah, there was a little miscommunication there, Andy. I don't think we're going to get a manhunt quite as impressive as the top one. We got 124, I think, or 128. That was crazy. You were there for that, Andy. That was pretty nuts. Andy, what's your top? If I hadn't asked before, if you know, what's your highest manhunt? Get back in the next hallway and get that corner. I only have 100 bullets left.
An agent needs assistance. System malfunctioning.
Go left.
System reactivated. Nearby rogue agent killed. Contaminated.
We just gotta meet up somewhere.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Now detecting contaminated gear.
I just smacked my mic so hard. Okay, I think that's good.
Ambush detected.
Are heals that OP because I'm using glass cannon? I measure whether things are OP or not based on what you have to invest in order to get the effect, right? So the shrapnel trap, for example, you don't have to invest at all for that to one-shot people for nothing. So I think that's OP. A heal build like this, I have to fully invest all of my skill tiers and all of my stats to healing in order to get it to be this strong. Therefore, if you just beam the healer, that effect is gone. So I don't see that as OP, if that makes sense, Vixen. Me and my group don't really care about the rank. We don't run. We stay and fight until we die. Fair enough. So we don't run through all these. I mean, we don't like care about it so much that we're like, you know, pulling a hair out if we die. We just enjoy the fight, right? And, you know, so it's fun for us to regroup and all that stuff. If that makes sense. God, I really smacked my mic here. I think it's good, though. Sorry, I'm thinking it's time. Good night, y'all. Yeah, thank you so much, James, for hanging around. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. And I'll see you next time. Why is it that I can only think of the man stats and lemon stats? I don't know, but I like it. Got one down. Someone flagged to the side one down there. I don't have any ammo. I have 30 bullets. I need to go to the extraction or something. What's up, Karoa? Hope I'm saying that right. How you doing? One's coming up.
Rogue hive
I
detected.
think he's on the right rope, but I just want to be sure. I guess he got off all the way.
An agent needs assistance. Nearby rogue agent killed.
There we go. Needed that ammo. I got a few building up over here. Do we need to back past the midpoint? Yeah, they're coming up. Go through. Go through.
System back online.
God, that movement is too much. Only 30 bullets. Ah, tough.
Critical.
Oh, what did I miss? If we were just one left, we usually take a stroll around the blocks for a group. Sure, sure.
Agent needs assistance.
Oh, we don't do, yeah, we don't do that. It's just if we know that,
Killed.
you know, there was 2 of us left against like 6 of them, we know we can't win, then maybe we'll go and regroup. But no, we don't do the one and run.
Neutralized nearby.
Austin with the $2. Bro, you can't aim. Thank you for the donation, I guess, Austin. Appreciate it. In our group, we can always have one guy with armor regen. Yeah, it's certainly still... Armor regen's never not been good, so... Yeah, no, we don't do the designated runner. I'm with you, that stuff is meh. But if we know we're in a disadvantage, then we'll certainly back up and regroup somewhere. Yeah, Rusty's about that no running life. I remember you commented on the video. And I respect it, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't want a Matador with hazard protection. Yeah, for sure. Good little block spin. Do I want to sell? No, let's do this. Yeah, we certainly have our preferred spots to fight. No doubt about it. Oh, are they rogue?
Leaving safe room.
Anyone else person watch me? It's probably pretty entertaining, Rabbit. I don't blame you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really care about leaderboards, Andy. For me, it's just like what's going to create the most fun experience per rogue encounter. You know, like if there's two, like if we're ranked 10, there's 2 of us left, and there's like 6 people who are consistently coming at us, then sure, I'll run back and regroup so we can keep the fight going. It's all about the situation. I didn't know he was leaving. I wasn't listening well enough. Rip. And Div 1, you just hope you have a super nomad with enough movement. Yeah. Yeah, that's something. Here's the thing. In my ideal like division PvP scenario, it wouldn't be set up in such a way that running is very feasible. Like my ideal division PvP scenario is low time to kill always, regardless. Even if you like, if you build tanky, well, that's a whole different discussion. Low time to kill and burst heals, and in that sense, if you try and run too much, you're gonna get caught in a bad spot and die. So it's all about how the game is set up, really. See if we can give this guy a little sneak over here. Well, that was unfortunate.
Rogue agent eliminated.
My fun gets ruined when there's that one toxic player. I just think it's funny, honestly, Vix, and I try not to really... I don't really let it affect me that much. I think it's funny when people take it so seriously that they teabag and message and all that stuff. Yeah, in Div 1 especially, Rabbit, I know. Yeah, I one clipped him. He didn't shoot me once. You want Rogue up here?
Needed. Agent out of action.
Big tough.
Agent vital sign. 0. Safe area. Leaving safe room.
Oh, he was doing it for sure. I'm up here with him.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
What happened to the rogue vendor? Why they take him out? The Thieves' Den they removed with in TU8. It just wasn't a very used system. Didn't have a lot of like thought behind it. It seemed like they didn't have much of a plan for it really. So they got rid of that and the whole gray rogue status stuff. Well, yeah. So they have the DZ vendors outside each of the DZs, but I think he was talking about the Thieves' Den dude. Could be wrong though. We still have 70 people watching here. That's crazy. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're having a nice Sunday evening. If you haven't yet, we are only 5 likes away from 100 likes. If you enjoy the stream, enjoy the content, I would appreciate it. Probably not going to stay on too much longer, but this has been a really awesome 13K celebration. Thank you all so much. Talked about Manhunt rank. You shouldn't be able to spawn on the other side easy and sync. Should be proximity thing. I do agree. Ooh. Where is this guy even? I didn't even see him. Hang on. If he had kept going straight, he would have gotten me there.
Rogue agent neutralized.
Yeah, the syncing stuff is weird. I agree. I agree with that. And it's the same thing in Div 1 and in this game when you... I thought it was Rogue. When you flag, I don't know why it would tag you across the dark zone. I agree, it should all be proximity based.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
And we got 106 likes. Thank you all so much. Over 100 like stream. What can I say? You guys are the best. I'm okay with high TTK, but they have to be P shooters like it were in Div 1. It's hard. Yeah, well. Freaking Nomad and Pred were their own whole deal of issues. Safely pop a kit right here.
An agent needs assistance. Nearby rogue agent killed.
I had to pop a kit. Why is that guy teabagging so hard? It's all for fun, dude.
Agent down. Rogue agent neutralized nearby. Immediate
I thought I was gonna hop me over the railing under that part. Oh, that was tough.
agent vital signs 0.
Oh, we got a lot of people talking. What's going on, everybody? Any advice for low levels? Get through the campaign? Do you mean like low SHD level, Aaron, or what? That's a lot of teabags. I'll leave it here so everyone can see, man. You go. You go, girl. You go. Geronimo, how's it going, man?
Safe area detected.
Appreciate the videos. Thank you so much, Chris. I'm glad you like them. How's it going, Quinn? Thieves Den was a pretty cool idea. Yeah, it was. They just didn't develop it enough, I don't think. You should have to be in proximity to your teammates to resync. Yeah. No, if you want to get in, Exo, go for it. He's not coming back. To be fair, some people would want that to avoid rogues. I used to be scared in running corner. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, is that Geronimo? I haven't seen it. Or the people that just camp spawn doors, like, just deal with that. Yeah.
Leaving safe room.
Basically, Andy. Although the one of them still got it.
Dark zone drop.
Still got him down. I should have ran before. Thank you, Quinn. Yeah, this has been an awesome stream. Best 13K celebration I could have asked for sure. And here we go. They had to unite against a common enemy.
An agent needs assistance. Vital signs critical. Agent down. Agent deceased. Entering safe area.
Well, we're always in here, Chris.
Leaving safe room.
Has your day been? It's been fantastic, Quinn. Thank you. How about yours? A little 5:15. Well, I mean, you're in the endgame, so it's really about whatever you want to do. Do you like PvE, PvP? You have all the builds you want. It's really kind of a self-guided experience at a certain point, you know? You want to do the raids or whatever. I'm going down.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Tough.
Agent incapacitated. Agent deceased. Agent down. Safe area detected.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about gear score 515? No, you're right, Andy. He's probably talking about gear score. Yeah, if you want the next step of like the Division 2 experience, then that's the DLC Warlords in New York, which I highly recommend if you like the game. This is the Carbine 7, Quinn. I love it. Adrenaline rush, intimidating, insync is broken. Agree, Rusty, agree. InSync is definitely the most egregious. Thank you, Trains. When will we get new info? Hopefully soon. I'm still kind of going with the idea that we might get the reveal in PTS for the new update next month. And so, yeah. But we don't have any official like dates or anything right now. You ever caught the Dark Zone as it was getting invaded? Yeah. Yeah, it is a pretty cool like transition that they have built in. It just doesn't like put you in a loading screen for sure. They took the time to plan it out. No plans currently, Geronimo. Yeah, so you can just get this once, just any targeted AR zone. Are they? Yeah, it looks like they're at the other end.
Leaving safe room.
R.I.P. Unbreakable. That is true, yeah. It comes with that set talent. That is not the best.
Stinger hive detected.
With the Stinger.
Assistance. Rogue agent eliminated.
I got the full on this other one.
Serious trauma detected.
Gotta go back through their Stinger. That's BS.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
One's. Oh no, the other one died. Never mind. I thought he ran. Wait, was it just one left that I was fighting against? I guess because they only had 3, yeah.
Rogue agent killed.
There's a whole lot of teabagging to die to tier 2. Tough. Capacitor versus test subject for skill builds? Capacitor. Kuroa for sure. Test subject's fun though. I was trying it recently. Thank you very much, Quinn. Well, thank you for watching them. Have a great night too. It's the only... Wasn't there... What was the one that came out alongside it, Andy? In like TU5. It was this and a sniper, right? I thought that sniper might have had a fixed one too, but I can't think of what it is, so maybe it is just the carbine. Yes, it is, Geronimo, which is why I think that we might be getting the content around then, because it's a shortened season. You were talking about watch level. Okay, well then, yeah, I mean, it's really up to you, like what kind of stuff you're trying to get done. If you want to go towards SHG level 1000, that'll get you the most power out of your watch.
A clan member has joined your team.
Excuse me, new stuff in PvE, PvP. It's really about what you're trying to do. Yeah, he said in the stream he wanted to jump in. Only the carbine? Alright. I don't know what. I think another gun did come out with it, but it must not have had a fixed one. And it's super weird that it is fixed, because overwhelming sucks. What do you think? We got one more good run in here? I need to restock on kits. I have 0.
Entering safe room. Leaving safe room.
Yeah, it's not good. Thought the stoner came out at the same time as the carbine. Maybe. That might have been it, Frost, yeah. Because it did come out after launch, I remember. I love that gun. It sucks, but I love it. I used it a lot in year 1. Its handling is fun, I think. What's up, Exo? No, the regular model is called the stoner, Andy. The LMG.
Agent down.
It's like the same as any other high-end. They do have an overwhelming roar named version of the stoner.
Rogue agent neutral. Rogue stinger hive detected.
How'd all that strafing go for you?
Agent killed.
Yeah, no. Of course you're a little tired. It's like 4 in the morning. You're crazy. I have not played them, Geronimo. No, they're over here.
Agent down. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
One left.
Rogue agent neutralized.
Where's all that fancy movement now? That's we need to get away. Tough.
Rogue agent eliminated. Dog zone drone has expired.
4:30, yeah. You're crazy. Doing the white check. Yeah, he was. He just run out of there. Most positive the carbine and the stoner came out with Manning Zoo. Yeah, that sounds right, Frost. I think you're right. I think that was the... I don't know why I thought it was the sniper. I think it was the stoner. Started playing Destiny 2. Nice. Seems like there's more to do than Division 2 currently. Oh, absolutely. I mean, their next expansion comes out in like 36 hours, which I'm going to be playing. Haven't decided if I want to stream it yet. I did a poll last stream and it seemed like not a lot of people were interested, but I might do one on Wednesday in the morning. I'm going to be doing the Witch Queen campaign.
Nearby rogue agent killed. Rogue agent neutralized.
Is it our turn? I'll hit on this dude while he's low.
Nearby rogue agent killed.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. Let's see how quickly before someone starts strafe running at me. That didn't take long. That did not end well for him, though. No way that dude made it out. Yeah, I'll go down there. Oh, the rest came there.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Dang. That was a good fight, though.
Agent vital signs 0. Rogue agent.
Favorite scary movie. I'm not a huge fan of horror movies, but the ones that actually like tell a good story I am. Probably A Quiet Place. I still can't decide if I like the first or the second more, but that franchise. Hoping the Sony acquisition goes well. Been with Bungie since Halo C. Yeah, I hope so too. It seems like it will. It seems like it's pretty amicable on both sides. Wish they did more with Anna currently down the Rogue Isaac. Yeah, it would be very cool if we could see Anna more. And I mean, clearly I feel like they had some intention to do something at one point, considering they introduced her in the first place. So, if we do ever get that next paid DLC, maybe we see her there. Destiny 2 is pretty boring though compared to Division 2. Well, hey, it's not Division, but it's still fun. Yeah, we can do another. Maybe we just kill a few and then get down the street by the underground entrance. What, do they just sit there and wait? Alright, well, we'll start down there next time.
Rogue agent neutralized. Goodbye. System back online. Rogue agent killed.
Yeah, we're not starting up there. Oh,
Serious trauma detected.
that was weird. It's a nice distraction for a while, but that's about it. Yeah.
Killed.
Anytime someone says like they're making a build on Destiny, I'm just like, you can call it a build, but it's not really on the same level. Borderlands has been refreshing to rotate in with Division. Nice. How you doing, Avery? Yeah, I've never played it, but my friends have, and I know it's certainly very popular. I should try it at some point. Alright, we're going to do one more good run, and then I'll probably sign off for the night.
Safe room.
The rogue on the scaffolding. I'm coming from below. One dead. Okay, let's flag on these dudes here and then just run down to the street.
Agent neutralized. Goodbye. Agent needing assistance. Contaminated gear detected. Now detecting contaminated gear.
Get the res, I got this dude.
Killed.
There's two. Three. Alright, just maybe start running. One might spawn in front of us up here because I left to go around. Yeah. Well, I have never played Fallout Frost. I correct myself. I played at a friend's house, but I never like fully done one, which I know is it's crazy to say.
Agent down.
The rogue.
An agent needs assistance. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Never mind, I'm going back in.
Detonated gear detected. Nearby rogue agent killed. Now detecting contaminated gear. Rogue restore hive detected.
Oh, come down here, the trap. I'll hit it. Oh, he shot it first thing. He knew. Behind you, they jump down. Go back up. Back up.
Nearby. Agent down. Nearby rogue agent killed. Contaminated gear detected. Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
Sorry if I'm missing chats, folks. Try and make it a good last run here. Where y'all want to meet up? Everton intentionally switched to a pistol last minute.
Assistance.
Oh, for sure. Well, I have a finisher on mine. I run the orbit, so there is a use to doing it. Raiders game is very good to find. I see Tarkov to come to console. Well, didn't they say that it was, Andy? I thought they made an announcement that it was that they were working on a console version. Where's everyone spawning? Okay. We'll just wait and then we can push him. Best way to get Hunter's Fury gear without the New York expansion? You cannot get it without it, Blake. It is a gear set that was in Season 3, which you do not have access to season content without the expansion, unfortunately. They're back over by the same street down there. So you can push the extraction. Yeah. Sneaky. You can go right here. I think he knows we're there since he was emoting. Yeah, he's running back. I'm a little sussed out by this, not gonna lie. Where are we headed here? They're up top. Alright, back to where we started our rogue.
Nearby rogue agent killed. System reactor.
Alright, there's 4. Don't go out too far. There's 2 more. They're decoyed on the right. Or the left, I mean. Let's see from. Everyone's rogue. Yeah, no worries, Blake. Alright, get back in here. That didn't go well.
Eliminated. System back online.
Would you say is the best gear set without the expansion? True Patriot's always a pretty solid one. I mean, it depends on what type of build you're going for. Sniper is going to be aces. You know, Negotiators can be fun. But I would say True Patriot's a good all-around one. They can spawn behind us, so be careful.
Rogue agent neutralized nearby.
I don't know. He said I'm ready. He said I'm ready to die.
Get gear. An agent needs assistance.
I'll get X though.
Agent down. Vital signs.
Tough. I thought I might be able to get it off.
Agent incapacitated.
That looks like a GG's.
An agent needs assistance. Nearby rogue
I have a pretty good True Patriot with my Chameleon that I use solo, Andy. I actually replaced my Hunter's Fury loadout with it. There's Sycamore. I don't know what he was thinking, but it was really funny. He did. He was like, I'm ready. Okay, everybody. Well, we have had a lot of successful and unsuccessful rogues here. But I think that is going to cut it. I've been going for a good while. Thank you all so much for the best 13K celebration I could have asked for. And thank you for 13,000 subscribers. That is insane. Only like 3 weeks ago we were at 12K and now we're here, so 4:45 a.m. Well, I appreciate you being here every time, Andy, but you're crazy.
detected.
So yeah, everyone,
Status removed.
I don't know what to say. The new content isn't even here and everyone keeps tuning in, so I appreciate it endlessly. And yeah. So, tomorrow morning, new video coming out. I'm going to open up a poll as well to see if you guys want a Witch Queen stream for Wednesday, so be sure to vote on that so I can see. And yeah, hopefully we get Div 2 news soon. But once again, thank you all so much for 13K. Like, means the world to me. Yeah. I say it every time, but I just don't know what else to say. So, thank you all for hanging out for so long. We had 113 likes. 80 people in here at one point. It was insane. So yeah, Rabbit, Andy, Blake, Avery, Geronimo, Frost, Trains, everybody, you know who you are that are in here. Thank you all so much for hanging out, for chatting. As always, I appreciate it. It's a lot of fun. Chris, thank you. And yeah, everybody, like I said, video in the morning. We'll do a stream next Sunday, maybe on Wednesday too. Again, look out for that poll. But yeah, everyone, until the next one, guys, Rogue Gold. Out.